Greetings. Today I am going to do a quick presentation of a Bring Your Own Device Teacher Survival Guide. Now, you may have some questions, and I hope that this quick overview will help you with your questions. Okay, quickly, what is a Bring Your Own Device classroom? It is students using their own devices in class as part of their learning. And you may ask, why would we even want to start doing that? Students already have those devices. They're already a distraction. So why not make that distraction a tool in your classroom? It teaches our students digital responsibility and provides time for real time collaboration. Some of your concerns may be, won't the devices just distract the students from the lesson? Um, and the big question that a lot of people have is, how do you manage the bring your own device policy in your classroom? Okay. And though we have those concerns, the uses of these devices far outweighs any concerns. Okay. What can these devices be used for? All kinds of things. Measuring student growth. It can be used for projects, collaboration and communication between teachers and students, between students in your classroom and students across the United States or somewhere else in the world. It can be used for assessments, portfolios showing student growth and achievement from day one to the end of the school year, referencing, helping students become organized. It's just an overwhelming amount of things that you can do with Bring Your Own Device in your classroom. How to manage the Bring Your Own Device classroom. It's the same way you manage your classroom now. You have to set norms for your students, you have to have flexibility, and you have to put in place processes by which the students know every day this is how we use these devices. This is what I do when I come in and I have my own device. The types of devices I'm going to talk we're going to use today: cell phones, smartphones, laptops, tablets, iPods, iPads, e-readers. All of those devices are Wi-Fi capable and can download apps that are going to enhance the learning in your classroom. Now, you're going to have to design your lessons for bringing their own device. It's the same thing as you design your lessons now. You have to have a learning outcome. You have to know specifically what you want the students to accomplish. You have to decide on what strategy. And then once you've decided on what strategy, what devices are going to be compatible with that strategy, and what applications will guide us back to the learning outcome, what you want the students to know. A few of the devices are Dropbox, Leno, Evernote, Blogger, Google Drive, QR code reader. There are so many, and I will not be able to discuss all of them with you today, but I'm going to have a link to these things elsewhere in our survival guide. Google Drive is a great app. You can store information there. Students can go in and look at their projects in real time. It allows for collaboration between students, whether they're in the same classroom or whether they're across the country from each other. Real time collaboration and real time communication via their projects. And you can see here's a quick picture image of students using Google Drive to collaborate. One student is using his smartphone, the other young lady is using a desktop, and they're working on the same project. They're able to edit together without everyone having to sit at the same computer. And here's another quick view of students collaborating on a project. As you can see on the screens, everyone has the same thing, and one girl is using a tablet. Everyone is working on the same project at the same time. Evernote quickly is a way to um, store notes, and you can have a shared notebook. People can add their own information at their own time, and you can create a digital portfolio. This Evernote is utilizing, it is tracking a science project. And you can see with using Sketch, you can annotate your images. You can also show a diagram of how things work. Screencasting is a wonderful way for students to teach each other. A teacher can create a screencast like I'm creating now, and students can view it over and over to review. It can be paused, it can be sped up, or students can create their own and share amongst themselves. And we all want our students to learn how to teach each other. They learn a lot when they learn from each other. The last thing we're going to look at is the mobile calendar. A mobile calendar is just what it says. It's a way for you to sync with your students. You can send out reminders of projects, what they need to bring to class. So there's never that, oh, I forgot, because it's available. And it also allows parents to go in and look in and see what is due and when tests are, etc. Um, Dropbox is a way to keep class media and videos, and anyone who has access to the Dropbox has access to everything that you've done in class. Okay. And that is just a few of the things that you can use in your classroom, bringing your own device.